Now, tiling sounds like a big job and can often scare people off trying it themselves. But I'm going to show you the basic steps that you need to follow to do it yourself, saving you costs and labor and giving you the satisfaction of a job well done. Let's have a look at what you'll need. First is your choice of tile. Now, floor tiles need to be strong and durable, and builders have a wide range to choose from. So chat to the guys at your local builders and let them help you select the right tile for the job. I'm using the Johnson's Earthwood Brown tile. Next is the tile adhesive. Now make sure you get enough to finish the job. This builder's tile adhesive has a spread rate of 3 kgs per square meter for walls and 6 kgs per square meter for floors. But always read the bag to make sure. Grout for between the tiles. Then very important is a latex primer like key coat. This needs to be painted onto your surface that you're tiling to add adhesion and prevent the tiles lifting. Next is our bonding liquid. Now this is an additive that you add to your tile adhesive or to your grouting to add strength, flexibility and waterproofing properties. For example, if you're tiling a shower or a very high traffic area, when mixing your adhesive you want to substitute your water for bonding liquid. This will waterproof a shower or create a strong and flexible adhesion for high traffic areas. But always be sure to read the instructions on the bottle. Now let's look at the tools that we'll need. A tiling trowel. Now depending on what you're tiling, you'll need to select the correct trowel. For example, a 6mm notch like this is good for walls, but a 10mm notch is good for floors. A tile cutter, then a trowel for mixing and working. Tile spacers. Now these ones come in a 2, 3, 5 and 6mm. You'll need to choose the right size for the job at hand and the tile specification. So chat to the guys in store and they'll help you get the right one. It's usually the smaller ones for the floor and the bigger ones for the walls. I'm going to be using the 3mm for this tiling job. Then a sponge, tiling squeegee, a block brush, bucket, then a tape measure, pencil, level and straight edge, a mallet and a chalk line. I'm going to be tiling this small area just to show you how easy it is to do. So the first thing we need to do is prepare our area and paint it with our key coat. I'm using a block brush to apply with a coverage of 4 square meters per litre. Now we'll just leave that to dry for 4 to 6 hours. Now we're ready to start tiling. So first things first, we need to make sure we have straight lines to work off. So either take your lines off an existing tile or off a straight wall. Now when tiling a room, I suggest starting with your full tiles in the doorway or opening, and then work backwards towards the wall where the cut tiles will be less obvious. So I'll start with my straight line in front and move backwards towards the wall. So mark your lines with the chalk line. Either hook it onto a nail or have somebody hold the other end. Then snap the line on the floor to leave a clear working line. Now to mix our tile adhesive. So for this 5 kg bag of builder's tile adhesive, I'll need to add 1.25 litres of water. And remember, for high traffic areas or in showers and bathrooms, replace the water with bonding liquid. And to make mixing even easier, use one of these mechanical mixers on a drill. Mix the adhesive until it's smooth and lump-free. Now this is the important part, and that's laying the adhesive. The first thing you want to do is wipe your area with a damp sponge. Adding moisture will make sure the bottom of the adhesive doesn't dry out faster than the top, which can cause the adhesive to crack and pull away from your surface. Now in laying the adhesive, use your tiling trowel. Spread the adhesive over the area and use the trowel to create beads. Now carefully lay your tile down and give it a small back and forth movement to bed the tile. 2 down, now we can carry on it the exact same way, making sure we use our spacers in between the tiles and our straight edge to make sure that we're going in a straight line. So as we go, we're going to hold our straight edge and level over our tiles and use our mallet to tap down any high spots. Here are some things not to do that many people get wrong. Don't swirl your adhesive. This creates air pockets under the tile, which can result in cracked tiles. Don't apply spots to the tile. A tile needs a minimum of 85% coverage, and applying spots leaves big spaces under the tile. That's when it sounds hollow, and will also result in cracked tiles over time. You need to apply it in straight lines, and if you have a rectangular tile like this one, you'll want your lines running the short length to reduce trapped air. Now when we get to our wall, we'll need to cut some tiles. Measure and mark the tile, and then use the tile cutter to cut it to size. Place the tile on the bed, then run the cutting wheel over the line. Now press the lever to split the tile. Now that our tile adhesive is dry, we can start grouting. So I'll remove the spacers and mix up the grout. Again, follow the mixing instructions on the bag. For this 2 kg bag, I need 600 ml of water or bonding liquid for showers and high traffic areas. Mix that up and we can start applying. Use a grouting squeegee to work the grout between the tiles. Remove as much off the tiles as possible as we go. Now leave that to stand for 2 hours and then we can come back and clean it with a damp sponge. There we go, that's my basic tiling 101. So follow those easy steps and you can do it yourself. Now remember, everything I used here today is available at Builders, in-store or online at builders.co.za. And for more how-tos like this, check out the blog on the website. Get to Builders, get it done.